Well, good morning, everybody. We are here at Cedar Point for Coastermania 2024. A lot has changed since the announcement for this event. Top Thrill 2 is still closed, even though we saw all those videos of it testing during the evening hours. We speculated that it might have been opening for the event today, as they were going to try to push it through, but it's not. So instead, they've given some extra ERT, going to be for Blue Streak and on Gatekeeper this morning. Also, there will be no, it's a little windy this morning, no photo op in the infield for Top Thrill 2. Is now changed to the Sign and Animation Shop, and also the infield of Steve, Still Vengeance. So that's going to be nice, especially for me since I've yet to be on that ride. But still got an hour before we can get started, and then we're going to have some wonderful early morning ERT on Magnum. Oh yeah, let's go. So for this year's event, they're making everyone check in here at the Magnum gate, since Morning ERT is going to start off with Magnum, then over towards Millennium Force and Gatekeeper. So they wanted most people to park over here in the Cedar Shores parking lot that's just on the other side of Maggie. But you can park in the main parking lot up front, but you still have to walk along the boardwalk, past the Windseeker entrance, all the way over to here. Okay, we are in. Got our wristband, so we're officially checked in. And something interesting, they've probably done it in the past, but it's the first time I've seen it. Got some breakfast treats here, the old BBQ. Let's get something to eat before we go get a locker. We got some water, apple juice, orange juice, coffee, and hot water, so if you want to make a thing of tea. Okay, so we got some little snackies here for breakfast. Today's donut, a blueberry muffin, a sticky roll, and some orange juice. Okay, just got done leaving our little breakfast snackies. Very good. Nice that they had that going on for us today. One thing that we were told when we checked in and got our wristbands, that the cruise has been canceled because of the high winds and the high seas, so they won't be doing that today. In place, they did put up wild mouths for ERT from 8 to 9. But that was the only other thing that they kind of added to kind of make up for the cruise. So, but right now we're gonna go get a locker and then get in line so we can power run Magnum while everyone else is running off to Millennium Force right now. Well, we are here in the CP Racing Midway area. After running for about a week or so, they shut it down. They were testing it earlier in the week and over the weekend, but they shut it down, all testing again. Now, judging by looking over here, they've even blocked off the grandstand so no one can go up in there and see what they're doing as far as working on the trains. But we can see a little bit from here on what seems to be the problematic silver one, to which they have taken certain rows off and looking at the seats. Now some even have the restraints down, some have them up, but we got a couple rows that are just like completely unbolted off and is sitting over there on the side. Now the blue train is way down there, but we haven't not seen the black train unless it's in. Okay. So they had the black train in the station. So it seems like the silver train is the one that they are. So they're testing everything out on the silver train to see what they can do to try to fix any glitches that have come up, and then pass it on with the other two. So yeah, there's a little close up there, trying to keep it steady and focused in as possible. But now we got at least 2 rows missing. Some are covered up so that way no one can see what's going on. And as you can see, they are blocked off on this side and on the other side too. So you cannot go up in the grandstand right now to see what's going on with the cars. We have to talk about this. The prize flyer, the human claw experience. So they got this big old shack here across from Iron Dragon and the exit of Power Tower. And apparently you're gonna have prizes in here. And then you're gonna get strapped to a claw, just like a normal claw machine was, and then someone on the outside will control you, and then you just drop on down and try to grab as many prizes as you can before the time runs out. There's a look at more or less where the entrance is going to be, and there you can see the controls. But yeah, strap you on there, drop you down, and you can grab it whatever you can. Okay, it is now 10 o'clock. The park is officially open for everybody. And we're gonna head over to Corkscrew over here so we can get our souvenir gifts. It's gonna be a special pin and a commemorative Made to Thrill poster. So I get to add more to the collection. So let's see what it looks like. Out down there is the souvenir pickup tent, and so far, right at 10 o'clock, just got a little bit of a line. The caveat about the pickup is you only have 2 hours, so from 10 to noon to come and pick it up.
There he goes. So high. Yep.
Ooh,
there you go.
Thanks, sir.
You bet.
Okay, folks, I'm doing this from the safety of my vehicle because it is very windy. I can't do any show shots or anything. But here's the look at the poster, which is kind of like the one that we got for the mini day, except it does have the Coastermania logo on it. And there is the collector pin that has the logo on it. That's what this year's freebies. So figure get them into the vehicle now so that way they don't get ruined, bent, or destroyed throughout the rest of the day. And I definitely don't want to put them in a locker. Well, let's head on to the CP Racing store and see if they have any new merchandise that have come in recently. We saw this, one of the associates was wearing this during the media day event. It's an actual racing type jacket. As far as the material, like if you were to get one of your favorite NASCAR driver jackets. So it has all the patches and everything on it. It's about the most expensive thing that I've seen other than the one pennant up at Point Plaza. This piece of merch is 250 bucks. Not sure if these are new, but they have some long sleeve crop top hoodies for ladies and some shorts, gray and black. One thing I did notice is they do have these picture frames, so that way you can frame your on-ride photo or any photo in general from Cedar Point if you like. So they got 2 big ones, blue and red, and then also 2 little small ones too, and a couple Christmas ornaments. Okay, here's a Stitch hoodie. That's Stitch the character from Disney. Stitch hoodie that has those ride patches that we saw on the racing jacket stitched onto the sleeves. Not too bad. It is very thick, so definitely good for the cold winter months. Got a couple new coffee cups with the red stats, one in black and one in white. And they also have a new insulated tumbler here that is the same type of design as what the coffee cups have. And finally, they do have a lightweight jacket, like a rain jacket, with the CP Racing and the Top Thrill 2 logo on the front. On the sleeve here, and on the back it has Cedar Point with the CP Racing, and inside the hood there has the checkered flag pattern. Not too bad, but also very expensive too. I swear, it seems like the more and more we come up here, there's more and more merchandise being delivered all the time. You could just never keep up with the merch. So we have quite a bit of line up here, up next to the bar here at the Grand Pavilion for breakfast. We still got about 5 more minutes before breakfast ends. So, not sure if I should just hop in line and get some, or what. We have to decide. So, made an executive decision to skip the breakfast sandwiches since it was getting close to the time for the cutoff and the line was long. So I went downstairs, got some lunch, so we'll call it brunch if you want to. So I went with the funnel cake shrimp, the island tropical rice, and of course the buttered roll. Also got my Coke to drink. So meal number 2 now in the books. Just got done eating here at the Grand Pavilion as we watch Gatekeeper go up the lift hill. The funnel cake shrimp, excellent. Don't ever get rid of it because it's one of the best selections here at the restaurant. The tropical fried rice, wonderful as always. The bread, still good. So all in all, it was a successful brunch. But now we're gonna walk around until it's time for the photo op over by Still Vengeance and the Animation and Science Shop, which is at 1 o'clock. I just noticed something as we watch Gatekeeper here. I think this is the first time that it's the first time I have ever seen them run all 3 trains on Gatekeeper. Normally I've only ever seen 2 running on this ride, but they got all 3 going today. Good job, crew. the VIP lounge, Millennium Lounge. Taking a little break before the photo op tour back towards Steve and the animation side shop. But decided to get a refreshment before we head back there. I know it's something that Angie's not going to be too happy with. It seems like something's changed since opening the order for some misinformation. But let me show you. So I stopped at the 21 Encoder, which took place at the Iron Dragon Inn. And they do have the flight of 4 working. Opening day they didn't have it. But here's a caveat. We were told that you could get one of those 4 signature cocktails that were themed to the rides as part of the flight of 4. So I tried to get that today, and the gentleman told me no, it had to be one of the regular flavors. So I don't know if it was misinformation that we were told on opening day or something's changed. So I don't know. But anyway, I did Fanta Orange, lemonade, Jack and Coke, and margarita. So I'm going to drink these before they completely melt. While Thunder Canyon is open and operating, and there are people that are on it, so I saw a group of kids that are soaked to the bone running off of it. The other water ride, Snake River Falls, is closed. Although the water is flowing through it, it's just not in operation today. Before we head on over to do the photo tour of the sign shop and Steve, my flight of 4, while I was disappointed I couldn't get the signature ones, it was alright. I think the next time when we come up and I have Angie with me, have her try to see if she can get the one with the signature ones, and then we can do a much better review of it. But overall it was good. Do drink it really quick so that way you have some liquid. But overall, I thought it was good, but next time I'm going to see if we can get the signature one. So now it's time to head for the photo tour. Alright, it's time for the photo tour. Pit stop bar.
That way, if it comes up missing, we know who picked it.
All the bone people are back into the boneyard on the train trail, except for a few. So at least we know where to keep them, as we saw during Winter Chill Out. So they haven't moved yet, but they're not turned on like they were during Winter Chill Out. Well, not much new in the sign shop, other than they're working on a sign for a bar around the Top Thrill area. But now it's time to venture around good old Steve and see what kind of video and pictures we can get. was a fun little photo tour of the area for Steel Vengeance, the sign shop, and animation shop. Okay, we've seen that at Winter Chubb. The whole area for Steel Vengeance was just massive as far as where the ride sign shop is. Then took you over to the queue area for Club Orpheus, which we've had the last 2 Halloween. And then we went behind the haunted house area to more or less an area that's just like for maintenance purposes, but there was a lot. More so last year than what we did for Millennium Force, but this was good. I enjoyed it very much. For someone who has yet to ride it, it gives you a whole new perspective of the ride. So we're gonna go grab a little snacky snack before Din Din. All right, stopped over at Miss Keats, which has the burrito bowls, and oh my God, you want to talk about a burrito bowl? Oof. So you have your choice of bases, which would either be the rice or tortilla chips. Then you can pick the type of meat you want, which is chicken, beef, or pork. Unfortunately, we're out of the pork today. You can add as many toppings as you want. Whew. Why have we not eaten there before? I mean, you could get one and split it. They fill the bowl up with, I got the rice, so they filled the entire bottom of the bowl with the rice. And they did meat on half. Should get it on open, but oh well, we could just be pickers. But very good. Didn't take any video inside because it was low lit and everything, and there was a lot of people inside, so it was kind of loud. But it was good, and it's on the meal plan, so you can't beat it for what you're getting. The only thing I wish was ready in time was some vegetables, but they are just putting them on the grill to grill them up. So next time we'll try another bowl with veggies. Now we know where the pit stop bar sign is going to be going. This little bar in between the Top Thrill 2 on my photo, the lockers which are behind me, and then over that way towards where the Magnum restrooms are at and the entrance to Magnum is the pit stop bar. So that's where that sign that we saw in the sign shop that the associates were working on, it's going to be coming here. There he is. Yep, we have one gentleman from Zamperla. Now we got 2 gentlemen from Zamperla working on the silver train. Compared to what we saw this morning, they have actually put in one of the rows that was missing. See if we can get a better look off the side there. Alright, I know it's hard with the fencing in the way, but you can see the one Zamperla guy working on the back of the road that they just installed today. Because it was off this morning. Now it's back on. We saw one row that is off. So worky, worky, worky. machine is working after they just literally put it in this week, and it's a little steep. It's $20 per person. You only get one shot. However, the ride-up is the one that controls the claw and pushes it when it goes down. No one else does it. So that kind of takes a little bit of fun out of it, besides the price. You can grab as many items as you want, but you're only allowed to keep one. You know, it doesn't say on the sign, you're only allowed one. And the weight limit is 300 pounds. So you have to be under 300 in order for you to play it if you want to spend the $20. And what's the Coastermania been in? Was that an appearance from the man himself, Snoopy? Alright, so here's what we had to eat for dinner. Fresh cut fruit salad, caprese salad with basil pesto, Caesar salad along with traditional Caesar salad dressing, and Italian dressing too. And the main courses was tropical fried rice, which is always good because you can get it from Grand Pavilion. Orange chicken chunks, island chicken breasts, mac and cheese, and smashed garlic potatoes. Alright folks, we just got done with dinner and Q&A over at the Lakeside Pavilion. Dinner was fine. Didn't do any of the salads. The island rice was always good because it's from Boardwalk, so it's always good. The orange chicken bites, those were really good. I enjoyed those. The island chicken breast, yeah, the chicken was kind of dry. The buns for the hot dogs and the pulled pork sandwiches, those were like stale. Mac and cheese is mac and cheese. The dessert though was a Oreo parfait. That was really good. Everyone grabbed those up really quick, so I didn't even have a chance to get those on video. The other one was a strawberry shortcake or strawberry cheesecake, and then they had some cookies. As always, the food was good. Snoopy did make an appearance again. And now we're just chilling out here in the VIP lounge until it's time for the evening ERT on Gemini.
Now entering launch area.
has descended upon Cedar Point, and we are literally a few minutes away from the evening ERT for us Coastermania people. So for tonight's ERT from 10 to 11, we have Gemini, you have Woodstock's Express, and Wilderness Row, which you do not need a kit for tonight, so good luck for that train getting up over the hill. And around 10:45-ish till midnight is Steel Vengeance and Maverick. Once they get rid of the normal park crowd and they have the all clear, then they'll allow the Coastermania wristband people in. So time to see if I can still fit on Gemini. Alright folks, that's going to do it for Coastermania 2024. Another fun and long filled day. Gemini's ERT did not open until 10:30. Don't know what they were doing. Probably just a long safety check and then rotating the crew out. But eventually we did get on. Had 4 rides, 50-50. Lost 1 on the blue, lost 1 on the red, but then won 2 in a row on the red. So I call that a win. Not going to do the ERT on Steve or Maverick because still working to try to fit those restraints. But all in all, it was a good day. Can't wait to see what happens next year if that big ornament there actually starts working for a change. So we'll see what they have cooped up for next year's Coastermania. But until then, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up because it helps with the algorithm. Comment down below and don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, we will see you at the next turnstile. Bye bye.